Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading. These are your next 3-day messages, but I'm reaching out to your spirit guides and your angels to find out what you are quantum entangled with. So that is the theme of this reading. Let's get into it and see what we've got going on. I hope you guys are doing good today. If you would like a private reading, by the way, they are pre-recorded videos. You get a private link based on your energy. The information is in the description box below. Make sure when you're on checkout that you put what you want to know in the notes section. And thank you all for the support with those private readings. Now, Taurus, what are you quantumly entangled with? What are you, or who, I should say. What or who? I have the Two of Pentacles. I have the Ace of Swords. So this is a choice. Whoa. It's a choice or a decision that you have to make. Okay, this choice is big. It brings in change. It has to do with a situation where either balance needs to be restored or there's something kind of off with the balance, and it might have to do with like finances or the financial situation here. Ace of Swords is bringing you communication, truth, and clarity. And with this Eight of Cups on the bottom, I feel like you might be going kind of on your own way, or you may be going... you may be leaving something behind that does not serve you anymore, that does not feel like emotionally satisfying anymore. Could be that you've already emotionally detached from a situation. So now we're just waiting on some sort of change to occur. Whoa. So give us more information about this. Judgment. So you know that Spirit is sounding the alarm, or they're sounding the trumpets for you here with Judgment, letting you know that there is maybe another way or a plan that they have for you. Wow. And again, it's about moving in a different direction, because I have the Six of Swords here. Very similar to the Eight of Cups, but this is actually like moving in a different direction. So I would say that you are entangled here with a situation that you're going to get out of, going in a different direction, and the path will be made, clear to you about that direction. By the way, that's the Pulp Tarot. I love Todd Alcott's decks, the Pulp Tarot. Let's use a different one of his decks though, Sci-Fi Tarot, and get clarifiers for each of these. What about the Two of Pentacles? What about the decision? Or even the risk, possibly? You have the Emperor. So it's something that and it says power like unto a god. So it's definitely something that you've been thinking about taking action on, right? That is the Emperor. So a very Aries energy here. Confident. You have Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius out here so far. So this is a big boss move in your life. What about the information that you need or communication coming in with the Ace of Swords? What kind of communication or what information is going to help Taurus out? Wow, you have all of these like masculine energy. So without referring to a certain gender, it's talking about the action taken. And so clarity is really about what you want to build. It's coming from the King of Wands, who embodies like this spiritual fire, and it says on the card, a natural born leader. But this is somebody who they're not really afraid of obstacles or challenges in their way, and they want to build something successful. So this is about how you see yourself, what you see yourself building. Can be talking about a relationship, can be talking about your own business. There's a lot of action What about judgment? What about this wake-up call or something you've become enlightened to? Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Now, both of these actually have to do with like plan making and strategy. So I think that's what they're talking about. Because judgment, you know, I said spirit is in on it. Like they have a plan that is already made out for you should you want to choose it. It's a divine plan. You're in cooperation here with the divine. I mean, if you want to be, free will, right? But I see a strategy or some type of plan that you put a lot of thought into. Might not be telling everybody or anybody actually about the plan. But there's something here about like the blueprint is already printed. Like you already you have mapped out what's going to happen. I think what's next is probably action. So tell me about Six of Swords and clarify that for us. Six of Swords. Whoa. The Page of Pentacles. Now, kind of wanted to flip in the reverse, but I'm taking all of these in the upright. However, I'm going to incorporate the message that I would get from that as well. I think it is a new investment or something new to invest in for your future. It definitely could be going away to learn a skill, to learn something, to maybe even invest money in a certain direction for yourself. But I think there's a combination here of a message of you don't have to learn a lesson again in something that you have invested in, or even a person that you may have invested in that didn't pay off. The Sun here, this usually brings in happiness, a new beginning of something that you haven't experienced yet, some sort of newfound happiness. And it can be referring to some kind of information also. Let's use the Cosmos Oracle. About the action, Spirit, I want to know more about the action that they're going to take, or what they're entangled with taking. Dark energy. Dark energy is it's not meaning anything negative. It's talking about the mystery of undiscovered potential that lies in you. Then the card is basically there's much more for you to discover. So it's like there's more for you to create, or there's more things in life that you can be, happy about. So it's talking about the mystery of what else is there. Oh, and a wormhole. And a wormhole, that is a powerful shortcut. So this can actually be talking about quantum leaping, about timeline shifting, lining yourself up with something maybe that at this point you haven't discovered this yet, but when this comes in, Spirit is going to show you a way that is a shortcut. So a shortcut to achieving what you want to achieve, or to getting to the distance that you're wanting to go. It literally means a shortcut through time and space. So I'm thinking this has something to do with a timeline shift. What about the undiscovered potential? What about the dark energy, the undiscovered potential? Matter about what you can manifest, and the changes that you can manifest, the light curve. So it has to, it has to do like with action and what is possible for you to manifest. I'm getting the feeling like they're saying there's more that you could, more potential that you could possibly live up to that you haven't discovered about yourself. And also more things that you could manifest here that you would enjoy. So inevitably, the light curve means that there's changes up ahead. Tell me about the changes for Taurus. The mice card. Okay, so this is going to sound a little different, but for some of you all, it's losing weight because the mice card can actually mean that. And for others of you all, the mice card is meaning that there's going to be a change of no more is somebody going to be taking things from you or taking from you without you, receiving anything in return. So if you've had some energies that have been really draining you, or even, it can even be literally like some people like taking things from you, that's what the change is about. Okay, so I have the key with master number 33. It does say develop your skills on this page of Pentacles. So it feels like there's like a skill or ability also that you may tap into. That's the key. The key, it unlocks a physical barrier between where we're at and where we want to get to. So it represents like the information you need or that action step that you need that will be your key to success. 33 is also associates with like masters, ascended masters, Neptune energy, something being very spiritual here like assisting you. Can also be a person that they might be sending your way to specifically assist you. The man with the sword is like a professional, could be a lawyer or somebody that knows like an answer for you. Somebody that you may be guided to that can give you the answer, like what to do, or can guide you in the right direction, provide counsel. And then you have the rich gentleman. So with the gender aside, this is a wealthy individual who's made the right actions to bring about a lot of wealth. This can be you, I'm thinking that with just a little bit of advice of, how you could get here shorter in a shorter amount of time, or the undiscovered potential of yours. Somebody here holds the key to giving you information you need to manifesting, like I said, whether you're a female watching or male watching, how you're going to manifest your wealth. It seems like that's what this is about because of the matter, something feels very 3D about this reading. Like, what is it that you're wanting to experience and to manifest here? Tower is a good tower, by the way, with the Lenormand. This tower means whatever you put energy into consistently is going to grow and it's going to be strong. So it might be talking about these plans that Spirit has for you, or that you have with Spirit. It's always co-creation, with Spirit. But with the tower also, I just get a feeling like there's an energy here that may even help provide some sort of rescue if you feel like you're in a situation where you need rescue of some sort. And I'm not thinking damsel in distress or anything like that. It's just like some sort of key, some sort of information that when you get it would be similar to rescue being provided for you. They're saying a way out of a situation. Wow, this person, like I say, I feel like this can be you too, right? But they're associated with the bouquet. And the bouquet is when we get an offer that we really don't want to refuse, or we can't refuse because it's a very good offer that's being proposed to us. Can actually be talking about love, can be talking about, I have great fortune here on the cut. Can be talking about great fortune, about wealth, love. Let me get my other deck, my other Kipper deck. Yeah, occupation. So great fortune sticks around too, like this tower energy. This great fortune will stick around as long as you continue giving like some sort of effort into it. It is going to stick around. Courtship, meaning a person wants to get to know you very well, know more about you. If it's for business or a career offer, it's to find out more about you in that sense. But normally the courtship card is about somebody wanting to get to know you for the purpose of they would like to marry you in the future. So you are entangled with a specific person. Looks like they're kind of well off. But I also see like you stepping into your power, your godlike power here. What else? This might be somebody that's from the shadows. It could be, this card actually could play out a couple of different ways. I do have marriage here, but I'm seeing it play out in two ways. One was the decision to leave a situation where you may be feeling like you're dealing with a false person or somebody that it wasn't very clear to you, or they weren't clear on their intentions, or it's just not turning out the way you wanted. But I also think this represents a person that's in the shadows or on the sidelines that's kind of observing you. A secret admirer energy. It might be this person. I do think the goal is for a real commitment here. No matter what that marriage card stands for, it's actual like a contract or something that's going to be lasting, right? Well, we hope. We'd hope. Hey, I'm going to get. No, I'm not going to get an angel note. I think I'm going to get 108. Pull from the 108 oracle. See if there's anything else that you have for Taurus about what they are entangled with or who they're entangled with. A situation that gets better over time. I actually am reading this card as you getting better with time. So even aging, maybe feeling like you've learned some kind of secret or something where you may be aging backward, you know, going in the reverse here, or there's something about you, your personality, your aura, your energy that just keeps getting better with time. You obviously have a lot of taste or culture here that's like exquisite or divine. Wow. Okay, so we'll take these. I have the crystal ball with intuition, premonition. You are seeing clearly if you have a feeling that this is in store for you, or that this is something, maybe you have a feeling that somebody has been observing you, not in a creepy way, in a good way. You might be dead on the nail here with that. So you're able to divinate, you have a gut reaction or inner knowing, and you probably have an inner knowing that this great fortune is also like for you. Wow. And it is. Shoot. Whoa. You're in for a major upgrade here, Taurus. I hope that you stayed for this part of the reading. You're in for an upgrade. Anything in your life that you felt like, wow, this was broken. This is not how I want it. I wish things could be made right. It's going to be more than made right. It's going to be upgraded for you, okay? Your work, your diligence with the beehive, your stamina, and your persistence. This is the person that is there, you know, they don't seek to fail in anything, but when you do, you don't look at it as this is a failure. You look at it as that's the next step towards my success. So that's why you're going to have this success. That's why you're in line for this change, for this upgrade to the mother lode, which is the millionaire billionaire card in my deck, talking about prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, sudden wealth. You are the real deal, and you're very accomplished, and you have a big amount of support and protection with the cross card. There is definitely a feeling like you have had your share of sacrifices in this life. It's not always been easy, and there were a lot of times when you chose to do the right thing even when it didn't benefit yourself. And they're saying because you're so willing to have faith in this divine plan, because you were so willing to give to others when things could have been given to you, you're going to get paid back. You're going to get paid back in a big way. And that's what I see for you all. Wow. So right now is the time to keep having faith for this beautiful thing that's coming in for you. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye.